it's rare to find hair like this that can actually braid and not need extensions. Because literally every girl has to get extensions.
A lot of them do. There are a few.
Well, whenever they get long. And hers go to her butt naturally. So. Because it's white and it's culturist. Like, what? Like I said, once again,
Stop putting wigs on that are blonde.
yeah, exactly.
Stop putting wigs on.
Like, y'all say,
Stop
oh, it's culturist, and it's
Stop
like
wishing you had straight hair and wavy hair, because that offends me. You know? What the fuck? You guys are just trying to like not have to deal with your hair, you know?
Literally.
Same shit as I'm doing. So I mean, shut your mouth.
Like, half y'all can't even understand how difficult it is to have long hair, which I can't say either, but you know, I know from her telling me and everything, which is why I do her hair so much.
It gets so heavy, and since it's summer, it's hella hot too.
Yeah.
You know?
They're saying I'm respecting you, not respecting you.
So
I'm racist, I guess.
yeah, how dare you be racist?
I know, right?
How dare you?
How dare I be racist? Doing box braids because I love to braid.
How dare you? Even though we've got told it's okay if we're not acting ghetto.
Yeah.
You know?
In this video, two musty and greasy looking pale females start the video off by talking ish about black women while using a black hairstyle, listening to black music, and using AAVE, the caucasity of it all. Looking at the lashes, if I hear anyone talk about black women and lashes, they're getting cussed out. One, she said about the dirty blonde or dyed blonde with the fur. It's rare to braid hair that doesn't need extensions. This witch with the fur said a lot of them do. So you know they're comparing themselves to us. That thin-ish, seeing nothing but scalp and an oily mess. This is actually creepy AF. They want to be us and have our experiences. This is a new level of obsession, and it creeps me the F out. Like, I'm serious. This is some get out type stuff. They, you know, would hear us talk about the stories of sitting down and having our hair pressed or hair braided or put in these barrettes or different styles. And it's like they want to experience it. Their energy and culture vultures. It's weird. It freaks me out when I see this. The second thing she said is the fur goes to the dyed blondes, but there are plenty of natural hair videos of black women and girls with hair to their butt. This had me shaking my head. This is dumb witch babble. That's what it is. Then the pale witches say, stop wearing blonde wigs and stop wearing wigs. Stop wishing you had straight and wavy hair because this offends a musty pale female. First of all, who in the F do they think they are? They feel like they can say something and it's gospel, like it's written in stone, like it's the damn 10 Commandments, and then we have to follow it. Like, it's weird. It's not like having a conversation or saying, well, I feel like this. No, it's this nasty ass attitude of, you're black, I'm white, I'm gonna tell you this, and this is what you're gonna do, and you're gonna listen to me type attitude. That is the thing that pisses people off. And then when they get that same energy or more back, or a person is defending themselves against their microaggression, then they want to cry and act victim. Black women are not the only ones who wear weaves. Their favorite Kardashian or Jenner wears them. Lots of white women wear them, and there has been lots of women wearing Afro textured hair. And trying to get their hair in Afro texture hair is just, it's never going to be that. They can't achieve it, and that's what pisses them off the most. For a black woman to wear wigs and weaves just to try a different style, yes, we can braid our hair, we can do all these elaborate styles with our hair can be down our back, and yes, at the same time we can slay a wig. If we don't want to hurt our natural hair, we can throw on a wig or do a weave and have our hair protected, and we can wear that style. It can be cut, it can be colored, anything can be done to it. You can put heat on it, and you can have the style you want while protecting our hair. They're always trying to shame us for ish we do, but when they do it, it's so amazing, right? It reminds me of the nails. I remember when black women would take pictures getting their nails done, and it was, they had all the rings and everything. I remember people saying it's ghetto. They were saying it's hood, it's ghetto. Now look at them and everybody else. They're doing the same thing we were doing years ago. That's why, today what they say doesn't really get to a lot of us, because we know it's BS. We've seen it over and over again. You sit up there and talk about something on us, and then in a few years we see you doing it because you're a fan. That's what it is. You are a stan, actually. You're a stan. You love it. You have to have it. You have to see it. You have to be around it. You have to be around that black girl magic. That's what it is. Running in their minds 24/7. They love it. And also, if we stop creating hairstyles, what would they have to copy? Honestly, they do nothing creative. They watch us on social media, swagger jack what we do, and make it unseasoned to the point we move on from it. I mean, just who the F do they think they are telling us what we can do just because they want their fur braided? It was painful listening to them. They sound like whiny children. There are people being told they can't get a job or education because our hair being in these styles that they want. They belong on the short bus. Now, okay, the next thing she said is a lot of black women don't know the struggle of long hair. Really? I can tell she's struggling to remember how that black woman she watched on social media did those braids. Again, she could have searched and found black women with hair past their butt. These two would like to have, but would need a BBL for. To top it off, she said they were told it's okay if they're not acting ghetto. No, you're acting trailer rat. They look nasty, oily, and smell of catfish nuggets. All I have to say, keep braiding that hair. Just post when it falls out. We live rent-free in their minds all year long. They are jealous witches and will always have a lifelong haters membership when it comes to black women. Disrespecting us while trying to be us. Itch by. Also, this is why they feel so bold.
Why can't white women get their hair braided?
My appointment was at 1.
I've been waiting for you.
All right, but who is this in the chair, though?
Because you came late, I have to, I can't be staying.
Okay, but so what? First of all, she's white and she don't even need to be getting her hair braided. Second of all, what's going on? I made an appointment at 1 o'clock, Mama.
What's going on?
What you mean, what's going on, miss?
What's going on?
All right, but why are you jumping up like that?
Because I'm asking what's going on.
All right, you don't need to know what's going on, though.
Oh, I need
mind
to-
your
I need to
business.
know what's going
But
on.
mind your business. I don't give a fuck. She's a culture vulture. She shouldn't even be getting her fucking hair braided. So what, bitch? So what's up then? What you want to fuck do, bitch?
Turn up.
Yeah,
She's not getting up that chair. She's not getting up that chair.
She is.
Now, I know this is satire, but there are other videos out there. There was one black guy, typical, not surprised, that was saying, oh, as a black person, who are you to tell somebody that they can't get their hair braided? I swear there are just some of us out here that will never learn. Just a fool, just very foolish. There's no wonder why we are headed towards being a permanent underclass if we're not already. We don't gatekeep anything. We don't take stuff seriously. We make jokes about things. And I'm not talking about this TikToker making a joke, because there's truth in here. And the comments, you should see the comments. I'm going to leave a link to this TikToker's video so you can see it in its entirety and also read the comments, because there's a whole bunch of pale females in here talking about, oh my God, braided styles is not for a specific race. How is it cultural appropriation? And you see a bunch of pale females and adjacent pale females. You know what I mean by adjacent. That are in here crying tears, and they're offended by this. Like I said, it seems like satire to me. They are in here arguing, talking about it doesn't belong to you, the Vikings. They are pulling all of the old talking points out of their bag in this comment section. You have a few black women in here caping for women who would never cape for you. It's crazy. It is crazy. There's also a TikTok video out there. It was so disgusting that I didn't even include it, of a black woman who does braids, and she's talking about, oh, this woman is my friend and I do her braids, and it's disgusting. The fawning over, I have a video, I'll put that in the description box too, about white women wanting to join the natural hair movement, should they be able to, and you have people fighting tooth and nail to let everybody in and to kumbaya. These are some loving, forgiving, you're my bestest friend, I don't care what's going on here, I don't care if you hate me, I love you, Amber Geiger hugging ninjas and female ninjas. But they don't have that same energy for their own people. If a woman brushes past her and her purse accidentally bumps her arm, she gonna beat a itch ass, right? If a dude is looking past another dude, not even looking at the guy, he gonna say, what the H you looking at? I'ma beat your A. You know, to have no love for their own, but they have all this kumbaya for people who will take, I mean, I don't blame him. I don't blame the women. I don't blame these women getting braids and crossing lines and talking ish, because if somebody will lay down and be a doormat, let you wipe their feet on their back, take advantage, take money, take everything, just take it all. If they don't have any type of self-preservation or self-worth not to do it, oh well, take it and profit off of it. I mean, that's what you do with a fool. But I'll go ahead and leave it right here. Let me know what you think about this. What do you think about white women now getting braids when we're trying to pass a Crown Act, where recently, I believe a biracial boy had his braids or dreads cut out. I heard another story about a black male who went in for an interview. He was a young teen. They said that his hair braided to the back, and it was like at the back of his neck. They weren't long. He had to cut his hair off to get the job, and he decided not to take the job. And countless of women, including myself, who didn't get a certain job that they wanted because of the hair that grows out of our scalp naturally this way. Yeah. Go ahead and leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. I'll leave you with this.
Shivers down your spine, and shrinking skulls will shock your